First at 4, it was a heartbreaking scene. A man riding a bike left for dead after getting hit by a car in Macomb County. Today, the suspected driver of that car faces a judge. We're also following the push to hold police accountable for bad behavior. We'll look at the new proposals here in Michigan. And it was not a warm welcome for President Trump as he paid his respects to Ruth Bader Ginsburg, what the crowd was chanting during his visit to the Supreme Court. Plus, Ben's here working on your forecast. Hey, Ben.
Jason, the hits just keep on coming, near 80 degrees. But when this streak stops, we are going to drop like a rock. We'll look at that big cool down right now. First at 4.
Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News First at 4 starts now.
Glad you're along, everybody. I'm Jason Colthorpe in for Karen today. First at 4, we're getting our first look at the man charged in a deadly hit and run that killed a man on his bike. A 46-year-old man named Jarrell Robinson is charged with failure to stop at an accident resulting in death. Prosecutors say 53-year-old Joseph J. was riding his bike Tuesday near 27 Mile and Romeo Plank in Ray Township when he was hit. Robinson's bond is set at $25,000. He's due back in court next month. 2 people are in the hospital after a home explosion rocks an Oakland County neighborhood. Home security video from a neighbor captured the blast near Newton and Commerce Roads in Commerce Township. You can see it there. Investigators recovered several butane tanks and suspect someone may have been processing marijuana in that house. One man is in serious condition. The other suffered minor injuries. Investigators want to talk to both of them. Members from Michigan's Legislative Black Caucus are introducing new legislation to increase accountability in policing. The proposal would remove qualified immunity for officers in unreasonable physical force cases. Qualified immunity is a legal provision that protects officers from prosecution for constitutional violations. Courts will be left to determine the reasonableness of force on a case-by-case basis. Lawmakers say the new legislation will hold bad officers accountable.
Some professions simply don't have room for bad actors, and law enforcement is one of them. And those who use their position to act with impunity or reckless disregard for life are not making it safe. They're not making it safe for the community, and they're definitely not making it safe for other officers.
This bill is a part of the House Democrats' Equal Justice for All plan, which would bring reforms to Michigan's criminal justice system. The number of new coronavirus cases in Michigan has taken a bit of a jump. The state reports 982 cases in the past 24 hours. That's nearly 300 more than yesterday. The state could hit 120,000 cases by tomorrow. You can see the total is just under that milestone right now. Today, we're also hearing about 8 additional deaths from the coronavirus. Plus, Governor Whitmer and New York's Andrew Cuomo say the Trump administration is injecting politics into its response to the pandemic. They want Congress to look into how it's affected the government's response. All right, I heard a lot of things when we talked to Ben a moment ago. I heard a lot of good and a lot of, we better soak up the sun. Let's check with that. Summer is technically over, Ben, I know, but we're just going to enjoy it as long as we can.
Yeah, it's an encore. We're taking sort of the best of the last of the season and carrying it forward into autumn. Looks great out there and feels even nicer, too. We've got temperatures which are close to 80 degrees, and this streak's going to keep on going. Even the cool spots, 75 there in Pontiac and Howell. Not much of a breeze out there, and humidity continues to be on the low side. Now, Storm Tracker 4 generally dry here, but we're watching a couple of those sprinkles. You see them floating around just north of the Saginaw Bay through Lake Huron. Could be a couple of those that brush Huron County, maybe Sanilac County this evening, so we'll keep an eye on that. Otherwise, it's just going to be another gorgeous night. Temperatures sliding into the 60s, and we've got more of this to come for the weekend. There are some changes for Saturday and Sunday, so more on that in just a few minutes. Jason?
All right, Ben. A nighttime curfew remains in effect in Louisville, Kentucky for at least the next 2 nights. 2 police officers are recovering today after some demonstrators turned violent after the Breonna Taylor decision. The interim police chief there says they saw unlawful behavior such as damage to property and moved in to break up the crowds. One officer was shot in the leg. The other is recovering from abdominal surgery after being shot. A suspect is already in custody and facing several charges in that. The protests came after no officer was directly charged in the killing of Breonna Taylor. That was announced. One officer does face a minor charge for firing his weapon into the neighboring apartment. At this hour, the country continues to honor the late Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Here's a look outside the Supreme Court today. Due to COVID restrictions, people are lining up and paying their respects from the steps below, as you can see there. She will lie in repose until later tonight and then will lie in state at the U.S. Capitol tomorrow. President Trump was among those to visit today, but for many spectators, he was not welcome. There was some booing, and then you can hear the crowd chanting, "Vote him out," as the president and First Lady Melania Trump paid their respects, standing silently at the top of the stairs. Mr. Trump has called Ginsburg an amazing woman. He will appoint her successor Saturday, even though Ginsburg indicated before she died she wanted the winner of the November election to name the next justice. The November election, by the way, is 40 days away now, but here in Michigan, you can cast your vote starting today. Governor Gretchen Whitmer is encouraging you to vote sooner rather than later. She spoke with Local 4's Evrod Cassimy about how you can stay safe and help the election go more smoothly.
So you have a couple of options when it comes to early voting, but what is most important is that you do vote, and you can do so starting right now.
Today is the first day that you can go into a clerk's office and request your ballot and vote in person.
Early and absentee voting is officially underway in Michigan. In an interview earlier this morning, Governor Gretchen Whitmer encouraged Michigan residents to make their voice heard early and safely.
If you do that, we want you to wear your mask and bring your form of ID so that you can cast your ballot. And you can do that anytime between now and a few days before Election Day.
Governor Whitmer and Secretary of State Jocelyn Benson are hoping to avoid or minimize any issues or risks at the polls.
What we're trying to avoid is a big rush on November 3rd. We want every ballot cast and counted.
Voters can also go online to request their ballot be mailed to them. Once you've filled it out, you can either drop it back off in the mail or hand deliver it to your clerk's office. Governor Whitmer assures voters their vote will be counted.
Secretary Benson and Clerk Winfrey are working very closely to ensure that this election runs smoothly. I also know that Mayor Duggan is going to be bolstering their efforts. So this is an all hands on deck moment. We want to ensure that Michigan voices get counted.
Evrod Cassimy, Local 4.
You can review the directions on how to vote absentee on our website. Click on Detroit.com. Just look for the Decision 2020 information. In just a few minutes, we have a live announcement about America's Thanksgiving Day Parade. We will find out what's in store for a very big tradition here in Detroit. First, sniffing out the coronavirus. These dogs are trying to smell COVID-19 without any direct contact with travelers. We'll talk about how that works. And do you remember this? The scary-looking wreckage here? A NASCAR legend walked away from this crash, but what caused it to go down in the first place? A new report pinpoints the blame. Next.